Hello, this is Ashur Kanoon with Pulse Secure Technical Marketing, and today we're going to talk about the Secure Access Suites. So the first edition of the suite is called Essentials, and what the Essentials edition gives you is something very similar to what we've been offering now. So it's for the remote access customer that has some on-prem resources. So here's a predicted resource on-prem. Let's say they have a couple offices. This one has protected resources. So let's say this is HQ. This is one of the branch offices. And basically what they want is your standard remote access from desktops or mobile. So they're going to be connecting to PCS. To access their protected resources. This is very typical of what we do or what we've been known for, which is a remote access offering. So the Essentials Edition gives you this along with Pulse One Express. So Pulse One Express is our cloud-based management offering. And it can manage the PCS instances or PPS, so all of our appliances for Connect Secure and Policy Secure. It is cloud-based. If you would like to have something on-prem, you can also buy the Pulse One appliance, which gives you that functionality. So that is Essentials Edition. And while we are known for our remote access, one of the things that we know is that people are migrating from protected resources on-prem to the cloud. So this can be to things like O365, Salesforce, Box, just all of these cloud-based offerings. So as we make that migration, we put together an edition called Advanced. And what Advanced gives you is Pulse Workspace. So Pulse Workspace clients on the mobile side, so that your mobile devices are provisioned correctly. So they're provisioned with Wi-Fi, VPN certificates. They're provisioned with all your apps and any certificate needed to make the connection. So along with the Pulse Workspace, you also get the full version of Pulse One, not just Express. So with that, you can manage all of your appliances along with Pulse Workspace. The other piece that we give you is the Policy Secure Profiler. So this is profiling functionality that's built in to Policy Secure, so that you can really see what's on your network along with what's outside. So in most NACS deployments, what they actually do is they have their wired infrastructure, they have wireless, and they can see everything connected to those two things. For us, we think there's a blind spot here. We also want to show you what's connected remotely. So for us, there's integration from PCS to Policy Secure, so that anything connected to Connect Secure remotely, we'll see. So when this mobile device connects, Profiler sees it. When this desktop connects, Profiler again will see it, and we'll see everything else that's on your network. So there'll be a bunch of things connected to the wired or wireless infrastructure. These can be things like laptops. These can be IoT items, anything from manufacturing devices to maybe security cameras, anything IP enabled that's on your network, the Profiler gets insight to. The next edition, which is the whole shebang, is Enterprise. So Enterprise gets you everything we've talked about so far, along with, again, full Pulse One. You get Pulse Workspace, but it goes a step further and it gives you all the enforcement aspects of Policy Secure. So you'll have PPS here, will take advantage of this existing PBS. So what does that actually mean? So we believe that for secure access, we want you to be able to connect to anything, so anything that's on-prem or anything in the cloud from anything. So that can be remote and everything on-prem. So as you have guests connecting, so let's say you have guests, so anything related to guest management is there. That can be self-service guest management to things like onboarding. So onboarding of your employees, and then all your employees. So we do enforcement based on a couple of ways. One, it could be layer 2, which means at the access layer, so your wired and wireless, how we let them on, and then at layer 3. So layer 3, let's assume you have a firewall sitting behind in front of these protected resources. So for layer 3, we support Juniper SRX, we support PAN, and we support Fortinet firewalls. And it could be any combination of these. So the enforcement will be done not only based on who the person is, what group they are in LDAP or Active Directory, the state of the device, so is it compliant or non-compliant, because we can check for both mobile and desktop compliance. What type of devices are they? So with the profiler, we know exactly what type of device it is. Is this some manufacturing equipment, a plotter maybe an industrial printer? Are these closed circuit TV systems? Is this a security camera? Or are these your laptops and your mobile devices? So based on all those things and based on where they're going on the network, we can actually make role-based decisions to give you really, at the enterprise edition level, we'll give you the full end-to-end from provisioning either through Workspace or the onboarding functionality in Connect Secure and Policy Secure, all the way through the actual enforcement. So there's the provisioning side to enable access. There's the visibility side that you get through things like Pulse One and the profiler. And then there's the enforcement. Once I know who you are, what device you have, I need to make sure that I'm only allowing you to go to the places that you need to go. So we've bundled these things together. And these bundles, the suite actually includes things like support and all the SaaS offerings, things like that. We bundle them together to make it easy. So again, the deployments are basically for essentials, you're doing your remote access plus management. For advanced, you're doing remote access plus all of your cloud services. And then enterprise is everything. On-prem, off-prem, cloud-based, things that are on your network, and all the visibility that goes along with it. For more information, please visit www.pulsesecure.net to learn more. Thank you.